And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review of last night's episode of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7, Episode 4. Now, this is a pretty interesting episode. First of all, this whole episode, literally black and white, because they were pretty much, I think they were in the 50s, if I remember correctly. So, that was pretty cool on itself. And big spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet. So obviously we all know about how the team, the last time they were pretty much getting out of the part where they had to not only save S.H.I.E.L.D. for being destroyed by the Chronicons, this time around now they got to save a fellow member of S.H.I.E.L.D. who kind of gets killed, delivering a package to Howard Stark. Now, Howard Stark, if you don't know who he is Tony Stark's father, back in the day when he was working with S.H.I.E.L.D., the technology back in the day, and, Agent Carter, Captain America before he went into ICE, even after that as well, mostly after that. But, so anyway, the team literally had to save the agent who was originally Peggy Carter's original partner, who ended up dead one time and was in a pool. And it was an episode of Agent Carter's show at one point. I think it was season 2 when she went to Miami, Los Angeles, I believe it was. And he should investigate the murder, but she never figured out who killed him. But now we know why he was killed. Basically, he found out that Hydra was already in S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, you guys know from Winter Soldier, Hydra invaded S.H.I.E.L.D. when they recruited Artem Zolo after the war was over and after Captain America went into ICE. And then Zolo pretty much rebuilt Hydra from the inside, basically making S.H.I.E.L.D. compromise from Hydra, and Hydra was doing their thing, and then Captain America came along, and the Winter Soldier came along, and then the rest is history. So, obviously the team literally had to make sure that the package not only got delivered safely, but they also had to make sure that the person who was delivering the package got saved as well, but also maintained the timeline in a perfect way. So basically they faked the guy's death in a way. So at the end of the episode, he ends up in the ship with the team. He ends up going to the next I guess, decade. I feel like the ship is going to different decades. It has a time limit. So it stays in one decade, then it just transfers to another decade. So basically, they have to catch up to Enoch there. Because remember, Enoch can't die or get old because he's a Chronicon. So he's always going to be the same age. So he just pops into that decade, waiting for them. He knows what to do. He has new technology. So it was literally a moment where they call him on a phone at a bar, and he basically transfers the call to the ship. So that's cool. So we got to see that. We found out what's going on with May. She's suffering some kind of, I guess, traumatic moment when she was into that other universe, I guess. And now she can read people's thoughts and feel their feelings. So that's going on with May. Yo-Yo still can't use her power, so there's that. And Deke almost got killed by pretty much the main guy from Hydra, so there's that. But like I said before, interesting episode. I like how they not only saved the agent who was supposedly supposed to die in the past, and then they saved it, but also made it look like he did die. Coulson took his place, got shot in the back. Obviously, he can survive because he's a Chronicon himself. And now the agent's with them in the future. So how long is he going to be with them? Probably until the end of the season, my guess, unless he goes back somehow and try to fix it. Right now, because he's outside of time. So who knows if that can affect the timeline or anything. No idea. But my question is about this season and the show. Is it still canon to the actual MCU? Because a lot of people say that it's not. A lot of people think it is. I personally think it still is canon, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We have to wait in actual confirmation from either the studio, Kevin Feige himself, something. I mean, maybe he did say it's not canon anymore and I missed it. Maybe you guys know about it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about that. Maybe you guys know more information than I do. But if you do, great, let me know. But if you don't, then we're all in the dark at the same time. But if I had to guess, this is canon, and who knows how this is going to affect the MCU moving forward. You never know. I mean, the Avengers already messed up time with the whole snaps. Who knows what that's gonna lead into. I think it's gonna lead into the Eternals being a future MCU Avenger movie, but that's my opinion. But we have to wait and see after how Eternals actually ends, and of course how Black Widow ends as well. But yeah, interesting episode, nonetheless, and it was fun, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in episode 5. But so leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about episode 4, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.